Hello my dear viewers, this is Antilles Gaming here, and today we are on the We Happy Few. Not to be mistaken with the We Happy Many, but we are the We Happy Few. So, I was scrolling through some stuff, and if you remember correctly, in one of the past episodes, I was having trouble in the Garden District when I had to get the records. I didn't realize I had a torn outfit. I could have worn that and avoided all the confrontation. But I managed to pull it off anyway. So right now we are going to get our baby feeder. And then after we get the baby feeder, we are going to go meet up with Mikey in the alley. I don't know who Mikey is, I don't know where the alley is, but we're gonna go meet him.
What can I do for you today?
One baby feeder, please. On the double.
I've got another little tinkering job for you, Lionel.
I do so enjoy these little commissions. No one else challenges my imagination quite like you do. That's a rather odd bag. What would you need that for?
Oh, that's for certain compounds that have to be kept at a very specific temperature and pressure.
Aren't you clever? Well, it might take a little while, but I think I can figure it out. Come on back in a little while.
Have you got my chemical bag?
Not quite yet. I had no idea you had to be so careful with chemicals. Give me another little while.
Let's spend my money, shall we?
Wait, so I actually have to buy it? How much do Are you kidding me? Let me see if I can sell some stuff. Yeah, I didn't realize that I would have to actually buy it off of him. Like, I thought that was the whole point of
Not quite what I'm looking for.
like, when we went to the Garden District to get the thing, I thought that was the whole point. Okay, so we're gonna have to come back at another time and try to see if we can buy it. Oh, looks like, luckily for us, Mikey is just right around the corner. So, let's go meet our young friend Michael.
I'm risking my job, you know. Patient records are supposed to be private.
I'm not going to hurt him. I promise.
I suppose I didn't really want to know the truth.
Don't worry. No one will ever know. Arthur! Arthur Hastings!
Lovely day for it.
You lovely day for it, me, you idiot. It's me! Sally! I knew it was you. I mean, it's another you, the glasses, the hair. You're all dashing now. But the way you look around, all intense like that, I just knew that's Arthur. How the hell are you?
Sally? You look quite stylish.
This ancient thing. I've had it 2 weeks. I'm not even sure it's still in style.
Green and white checked. Your dress. That night you ran out the door and I never saw you again.
That horrible gingham dress. I had to grab something to put on, didn't I? Wait. You're off your joy.
Oh, don't be
Oh, ye
ridiculous.
of little faith. I'd never turn you in. You wouldn't believe what I've got myself into.
I saw Percy. A picture of him. And I remembered the train.
Oh, shit.
I have to go find him. I promised I'd take care of
How are
him.
you gonna get out? Do you even have a letter of transit?
Absolutely. On my desk, in the city. I've been living in the Garden
The
District.
Garden District?
Off the scraps of our former civilization.
God. I could help you. I do No General Bing.
Oh, the General. You always did have an knack for making helpful new friends.
You still hate me.
Yeah, well, I've only been wondering for the past 14
We were
years.
16!
Could you?
Because he took me in when my mum died. Because he was so generous. Because he said he loved me. I don't know. Some things just happen whether you want them to or not. We were so close. The two musketeers. Remember?
You know how we used to sit on the swings by the crashed V1? These days I spend a lot of time there, remembering.
Look. It's a horrible, terrible world out there, and no matter how clever and brave and fierce you are now, you'll need a letter of transit to get into the Emerald City.
I've missed you for 14 years. I think I can escape Wellington Wells without your
Arthur.
help. And I definitely don't want any favours from your latest friend.
Arthur! Well, there's your answer, darling. Arthur hasn't forgotten you. Shit. Colonel Lawrence? Wasn't he the hero of Ramsgate? I mean, of course, he's been exposed to mustard gas. He was in the Great War. I do need his pituitary extract. I guess I'll have to pay him a visit.
It's like... Okay, so I think with how it works is that, basically, for Arthur, because if you remember with Arthur, that's not what they had said. They said something similar, but that is not exactly what they said. So I think, like, it's, just showing their side of the story or whatever. And whenever we were walking into the alley, though, I was literally thinking, huh, that's weird. This looks like the alley where I ran into Arthur. But I guess now it explains why Sally ended up being down there. I do like that they interconnected the stories. So that means right now, Ollie is doing whatever Ollie's doing. I'll continue what I'm talking about now, but for now, let's see about this.
I bet I can just walk right on in.
Sorry, we're very busy. The family is in mourning, and will be shortly. With any luck.
I've come with the Colonel's prescription.
Prescription? What does he need with medicine? He's dying. No thanks. I know you're a clever chemist and all, but he's very old, and we've decided to let nature take its course.
Oh, it's not a cure. You can't cure old age, can you? This is really just to help ease the way. Help him sleep.
Wouldn't mind if he slept a bit more. Always ringing that goddamn bell. All right, I'll give him the pills.
I'm afraid it goes in the other end.
I suppose you'd like to administer it.
I can do that. I understand that the family is sometimes uncomfortable.
Great. Well, up you go.
Do me a favor, buddy. Next time, don't, could you word it differently? Because when I hear up you go with what I need to do, I don't exactly think good things. Oh well.
No! It's in the will! We agreed!
That was before you pissed on the Sheraton sofa.
I did.
Honor? Regina? No? Is it? Is that you, Hope? I thought you were gone on holiday. They've been beastly to me, your sisters.
I'm sorry, Papa.
They're waiting for me to die. I'm surprised I haven't woken up with a pillow over my face.
How horrible. You survived artillery and mustard gas, but your daughter's your enemy now.
You're not Hope, are you? Who are you? Who? Honor! Regina! Help!
This will only sting a little. I hope. You deserve better. We don't have a lot of heroes. Alright. I have my maturity extract and my amalgam. I need to replace the saffrol and the mephedrone. How do I get those?
Figures. Your rabbit peed on my books. And then
The
you let your
odious
snake eat
McLear
him.
sisters.
Uncle Edward bought you another.
You murdered Mopsy!
You're just cross because Uncle Edward
Jeez,
loved
though,
you
like-
more.
Pitied more like.
You dared me to jump off the roof,
She,
then
like, doesn't Sally think that was a
have to pay for
bit
you believe yourself.
much? I mean,
Sally Boyle! What a lovely bunch of nonsuches. From your mum's garden, but she's crying.
Can you make me different? I want to be different.
But you are different.
She means like everyone else.
I'm supposed to care about dresses and dances, and all I can think about are rockets and chemicals. Can you give me something to make me silly?
For a couple of hours, I dare say. Shush! You don't have to care about dresses and dances. You just have to pretend to. Your mother told you to always tell the truth, didn't she?
The lies they tell children.
But you ladies don't care about dresses, do you?
But I love dresses.
Keep to your chemicals. For later.
Later? Later when?
Things change.
What do you mean? Do you know something? Where did you all go? The weird sisters. They're always making potions and things out of herbs. I bet they could help me.
oh. Looks like we got a bit of a ways to go in the Garden District, no doubt. Wunderbar. But yeah, honestly, Sally, don't you think that was a bit harsh? You literally just put something around his head and then just did whatever it is you did. Like, I mean, I get that you need the substance or whatever, but that was harsh. Like, also another thing that I noticed, you see a lot of cars, but you never really see anyone drive them. Like, what's the point of the cars being here? Also, I did remember one other thing that I wanted to talk about before I went to the store. Hold on. Sorry, I still have a bit of a cough. But yeah, one thing I did want to talk about before I went to the store, even with how long this game has been out, it's still pretty buggy. Like, when I tried to do the first recording for this episode, like my game just crashed. That's what I'm wondering. Like, I mean, I did get a used PS4. I mean, I love my PS4, but it's like I'm wondering. I wonder if I get a PS4 Pro, if it might be better. I'm also wondering if I get a PS4 Pro, if it'll if the game, like, if games will run a lot smoother, and if I'll be able to, like, capture footage at 1080p on here instead of 720. I might ask my friends at GameStop, see if they know. But yeah, looks like we got a bit of a ways to go, and I am not going to make the same mistake as the last time. There we go. So now we're in a torn outfit. So let me... Okay, so I'm wearing a torn outfit, so I can just walk over there. But yeah, I don't want to make y'all have to sit here and watch me walk all the way over there. So I'll be right back when we reach our destination. Huh. You know, I don't know about you guys, but I really do not understand why they're called the Weird Sisters. Or the Witches. I mean, ooh. Also, whenever Arthur was talking, he mentioned about about sitting on the wing of a V1. Basically, a V1, it was basically I guess you could maybe call it the, World War II version of a Moab, I guess. Basically, it was this, bomb, missile, whatever you want to call it, like an early version of a missile, that had wings on it, a tail, like tail wings, and had a loud engine. Like, trust me, the engine, yeah, when you heard the engine, like the sound of the thruster or whatever, trust me, you knew that thing was coming.
She is here. 7 times 4 the sun hath fell. Now the prophecy fulfilled. Let the hurly-burly quell. Let her come forth if she will. 'Tis time. 'Tis time. She comes.
Hello? Nimue? Vivienne Morgause? How do they do that?
All hail, Sally Boyle, mistress of alchemy. All hail, Mistress Boyle, who knows the secret of maternity. All hail, Mistress Boyle, who seeks the other shore.
I keep forgetting. You know my secret.
This potion will help your daughter sleep. She won't get hungry as quickly.
I don't know that I believe in magic.
What else is left to believe in?
The potion isn't magic. It's herbalism.
Your mum knew herbs pretty well, didn't she?
Yes. Especially what you can do with foxglove. In fact, I came here for some ingredients I need for some... well, drugs.
Have you tested magic and proved it wanting? Or have you simply assumed that what you don't understand can't be true?
I suppose I haven't tested it.
Then do this, if you like. We place our sacrifices in a chest in the wilds. I'll put the place on your map. Put some bricks in the chest and say this prayer.
Bricks?
See what comes of it, and then return.
But about my ingredients?
We'll help you with what you want, but first, learn what you need. You don't even know what that is.
Before the learner attains wisdom, the teacher has the right to give several tasks.
Several.
That's how it works, yes?
All right. When will I see you three again?
When you know what is unknown.
Anon, anon.
Well, that happened. Also, if you look over there, that's the train station that that's the train station that Ollie can be found at. Which it kind of makes me curious. Will Sally ever meet Ollie in here? Because if we met up with Arthur at this point, then that means that, like, we met up with Arthur at this point, that means that it's past the part where Ollie needed Arthur to go get him something. So there's no way of really knowing if he's, like, if he's there or not, because I do know that there is a story after Sally where you play as Ollie. Honestly, I can't wait for that one. I'm starting to get the hang of how Sally works. But yeah, I can't wait to play as Ollie. So is this okay? So it's right here. Okay. So we gotta place something.
Of course the lads are here. Mustn't let the birds go thinking they can do things by themselves.
I do have that spray, right? I could have sworn I crafted spray. Oh boy. Yeah, and I can't do any of this because I don't have what's required.
Well, you're not my problem, I guess. She's got blood on her hands!
Okay, maybe if I can try to...
shall not suffer a wish to live!
Okay.
Monstrous regiment of women! Good nuts! Regiment of women!
Better you than me.
Okay, maybe if I can try to lead one away at a time, then maybe I can just do things the Arthur way.
We'll have no witches here, thank you! Monstrous regiment of women! We'll have no witches here, thank you!
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I'll just call it a victory. A victory when you win. Sleep! Dream!
Oh boy. Oh boy. Come on, come on, come on. I'm probably gonna die. What do I need? Oh, okay, good. Oh, I think because I was in combat, I couldn't do this. Okay, let's get this done. Come on.
We're not scared of you!
And that's for ditching me for the posh girls in year 7.
Why does she keep saying that? Really?
Sorry. Baby needs new shoes.
Any of these guys had a lockpick on them, maybe? Where were the other two? Okay, here's one, here's one. Please have a lockpick. No,
Look,
come
we
on,
really need
lockpick,
this.
lockpick. Yes! Oh.
There we go. 5 bricks. Now I just say this prayer. Goddess, lighten my burden. Give me the strength to carry what I must, so I no longer need the strength of others. Goddess, I dedicate these bricks to you. Blessed be. All right. Huh? That's it? That's strange. I do feel stronger. Maybe because I'm not carrying around a ton of bricks. I guess I should talk to the weird sisters again.
Oh! I like that it says, you can now carry more in your inventory. How is that possible? I don't know why, I always just liked whenever, like, games, like, kinda make fun of themselves or something. Like, in Borderlands, the Telltale Borderlands, at one point, whenever you're riding on the top of the vehicle, those little cards that pop up that say handsome, that will say this character remembered that, this character will keep that in mind, like those things. Like when it says, like I think it says handsome Jack will remember that, he looks at the corner and he goes, what the fuck, like what's that? I've also been thinking of doing Telltale's Borderlands. What do y'all think? Do y'all think I should do that? Because I think that would be a pretty fun series, especially like if we're using it like to build up to Borderlands 3. I'll talk to my friend about it, see what they think.
Did you say the prayer?
I sort of feel stronger, actually. I think I can actually carry a bit more. You can't prove it's magic, though. What if it's psychosomatic?
So what if it is? You're still feeling stronger.
I'd rather you taught me about herbs. I need them for the drugs I have to make.
Patience. You are close to the learning you seek.
Our henge has been occupied.
The old stone circle. The wedding party stones.
There's ancient power there.
The sacred circle has been polluted. If you can clear it, then we'll teach you about the herbs you need.
Well, that sounds sort of fun and righteous. Why not?
Okay, so I'm gonna go do this wedding party one, and then after that one we'll call it an episode. Just because, you know, it's just right there, so hopefully it won't take long though. But yeah, I've just been thinking of doing the Telltale Borderlands because of all the Borderlands games. Like, I like The Walking Dead, but I prefer like the Telltale Batman and Telltale Borderlands.
Do you think it's sweet enough?
Why don't you taste it? Seriously, you won't die from just a smidge. It'll just make everything burn a little brighter, is all. Back at the house, we'll give everybody a huge cup of it.
It doesn't hurt when we free our souls from their fleshy prisons, does it?
I think your heart races for a bit, and then off we go to the ethereal plane.
Why don't we use hemlock? Like how Socrates killed himself.
Much to fuss about.
Hemlock doesn't hurt at all.
My God. They're brewing poison.
Because we already made 2 big batches of ditch slacks. Can you imagine if we came back to the Reverend Father with a big bowl of hemlock now? He'd laugh at us. Might not even let us come along on the sacred journey.
I'll just keep stirring then.
All our questions will be answered once we're no longer in the prison of our bodies. That's what he said, right?
It's some sort of suicide cult. I'm not gonna let them poison a whole bunch of people. Now I've got to get rid of this poison. I didn't know where else to go. I'm sorry.
Did he lock you out? You're here for Rue, I imagine.
Rue? Why the hell would I need Rue?
She's not...
That's an abortifacient.
Oh!
I'm not pregnant. I can't be. Joy's a contraceptive.
The regular kind is.
Oh, God. I'm such an idiot.
You have a lot to think about. If you keep it...
Then we'll help you as much as we can. But you'll need to be very brave, dear.
Much braver than if you don't.
Jeez. It's like, it really does suck though, like... I mean, then again, would you want a kid running around being raised in all this?
Put that weapon away! Now!
Uh-oh.
How? What a weapon!
Who did that? What was that? You hear that? What the fuck was that? You're not the bloody help, are you? So get out!
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Help! I see
I'm out.
you burn right.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Who's there?
No one. No one's here. Go, 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 go. Run, run, run. Oh boy. Okay, almost there, almost there, almost there. Go, go, come on, come on. Oh. There was up. Sometimes the stealth in this game, it's very easy to trick.
Approaches the sacred circle. A maiden, a mother, a wise woman. Wise and yet not wise. One who is 3 comes near. 3 who are 1 await.
The people there, they were wearing these sigils.
Oh lord, the space god people. Ransom Mackenzie's congregation in Gardner House.
They were making digital axe.
In small amounts, it's a drug. More than that, it's a poison. You can make it from red foxglove seeds. We make all sorts of useful potions and things out of it. You could too.
I think their Reverend Father is planning for the whole lot of them to kill themselves.
I can think of a lot of reasons to kill yourself in the Garden District. But no one should have their death chosen for them.
You know about my mum?
I remember there was a terrible accident. Your mum put the wrong herbs in the family dinner. The whole family died except you. It was just before the train, so I always wondered. It wasn't an accident, was it?
I think she didn't want my sisters to be scared. All alone in Germany. So she killed them. And I guess she didn't want Dad to hate her. So she killed him too. And she couldn't live with herself. I don't know why she left me behind.
Here.
This is the recipe for digital axe? And something more?
Mix it into their poison, and it should change from poison to... let's call it an eye-opener. You'll need digital axe for that, among other things. Come back, and I'll have the rest of what you need. You're making a sort of herbal blackberry joy, aren't you?
You know your chemistry.
I was on Harry Hayworth's team when we invented joy. One day I hope the goddess will forgive me for that.
Okay, so that is gonna be the end of this episode. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of tempted to walk over there and see if I can see Ollie, or if it's just not gonna let me in. Hi? I will say this, I do like that the characters aren't just like Civilian 1, Civilian 2, Civilian 3. Like, they actually have names, which I just like. It's a good attention to detail. But yeah, I might actually walk over there, see if we can see Ollie. This will happen in the next episode. If we can see Ollie, then I'll add it to the video, but if not, then we'll just pick up right where we left off. So yeah, that's the plan for the next episode. So with all that, also if y'all prefer the hour-long ones, let me know. But if y'all prefer these half-an-hour-long ones, again, let me know, because I'm still trying to decide how I want this series to go. So right now it's gonna be half an hour, unless y'all feel differently. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode. So with all that being said, thanks all you so much for watching. If you'd like to subscribe, leave a like, and as always, please leave a comment down below, because the comments are the only way I can improve on these. And if you want to chat me directly or check out updates on the channel, check me out on my Twitter and Instagram at Antilles Gaming. And with all that being said, I will see all of you in the next episode.